just came to motivate somebody. Well, really to bring awareness to the plots and schemes of the enemy, right? So if you're anything like me and you value relationships, I'm talking about relationships with family, whether it's male, female, relationship with your children, anything doing relationships, and you know that your purpose is built around people, right? Helping people, motivating people. The enemy will play on your top as long as you let them, right? So hopefully after this video, you put the pieces together like I did and pick your purpose back up, right? So for the past few years, I've really been walking in purpose, trying to walk in who God has called me to be, cleaning up my heart, cleaning up my mind, loving on my inner child, and all that good stuff, doing the work. And when I sit down and I realize, like, man, in certain areas, I'm still stuck. I noticed that, excuse me, during those times, I was literally going and helping people, picking up assignments that God didn't even say were mine, getting in groups and in cliques and just trying to be accepted, trying to force relationships, reaching out to people saying, hey girl, can we hang out? I want to see what we have in common. I know God is doing something in this season because he put me in this circle, all type of stuff, right? But to hear me tell it, I was operating in purpose. But then when I look around, I noticed that I laid my purpose down, if that made sense, right? The enemy used the very thing that I felt like was purposeful to really slow me down from my actual purpose. Got it? Maybe if I put it this way. So I've been wanting like a mom since my mom passed, right? And I used to introduce myself that way. Like, hey, I'm Jade. My mom passed when I was such and such and such. And I'm just looking for somebody to listen to me, somebody to hang out with, somebody to be able to, let's go to the mall together. Let's go shopping. Let's do this, do that. So the enemy knew, right? Not because the enemy knows everything, but because that's who I was introducing myself as. So that was something we could play on. So as I got older and as I started getting around people, and I'm like, okay, God positioned me to be around people, I was blindsided by the fact that I was actually there to help them. I'm trying to fill voids when God is like, no, I want you to fill me up. I want you to fill yourself up with me so that you can help the very people, right, that I put you around. They can't fill the void that only I can fill. So as I looked around and I noticed, I'm like, man, I put down my purpose. I sat down my purpose because I'm so focused on the relationship part. Then I get so caught up as to, man, they didn't text me back. Or, man, what did I say wrong? Or, oh my goodness, do I really fit in? So now I'm sidetracked. We come against that from this moment forward. I was so caught up in a friendship that my loyalty was the only loyalty in the friendship. Like, they were one way on the phone with me, one way FaceTiming me, but would hang up and be totally different. Like, God really allowed me to relocate just so this person can show their actual true colors. Right? I told y'all in a previous video that I got to the point where God, not when it comes to faith things, having to see it, but believing somebody's true colors. Like, they could wave red flags all day and night, and I'll take that red flag and I'll make a bow out of it and put it on a gift and hand it back to them. Like, I had it so bad because they presented themselves one way, but was a different way behind my back. And because I wanted friendships, because I wanted relationships, I even realized that I wasn't even the God relationships that he blessed me with, my children and my husband. I was putting that on to the side I was putting that to the side because I wanted something else that I wanted. Right? So I was idolizing really relationships. I was idolizing friendships. And the whole time, this person was just wringing the gift out of me like water in a rag. If they had something going on, they'll call me and use up my prophetic gift. They'll use up my inspiration, knowing that I should have been on somebody's camera. I should have been on a platform giving out that information. Right? But I'm pouring and pouring and pouring into this friendship and building this person up. So when it looked like God was about to bless me, when it looked like I got to the peak of what God wanted to do for me, they showed their true colors. They literally said out of their mouth, I don't know why I'm not happy for you. I should be happy for you. I was like, let me get myself together. I had to relocate just for me to see that, hear that out of this person's mouth. And I cried the entire time until God brought me right back for where I started. Not knowing I was mourning the relationship. Not knowing that I was mourning. Like, I thought I just missed my family because I was really going to build something. But God said, no, I had to put you in that position just to show you who they really were. So we need to stop idolizing certain things that we want. If you want it that bad, that the enemy can play on your purpose with it, we got to lay those things down. Like, every time somebody think about idolizing, they think about like, or, you know, sinning and putting things before God, they think of alcohol or sex or drugs. No, it can really be something as simple as a relationship with somebody, with actual people, friendships, sisters, brothers, cousins, wanting to be accepted. We come against that right now. And we're stepping back into purpose. We're picking up what we set down, what God gave us, because he worked it all out for your good. He worked it all out for your good. And most of the time, baby, when things like that happen, it's a part of the plan. Because this person, I was on the phone with them day and night, telling them point A, point B, plan A, plan B, what I was going to do, what I seen, what the Lord showed me, and all of this stuff. And the whole time they were sitting back jealous. Whole time they plotting against me. I'm including them, their children, their spouse. We will not get caught up like that. No more. No more. Any relationship, any plans, anything that comes to you and it's about you need to take it to God first and ask him, are these people really for me? I just didn't want to feel alone. I just didn't want to feel like I was by myself when I really wasn't. Got a whole husband at home, got children, and that's true wealth. That's true wealth. It has nothing to do with money, but purpose and family and love and self-love and wholeness and having a pure heart. That's wealth. So I love y'all and I hope y'all having an amazing weekend and I'll talk to you later. Bye.